said, like we said, it's pretty much is a funeral with a birthday cake. That's a marriage.
That's right.
You signed over your rights to the state. They're gonna dig in your pockets. Half of what you got belongs to the woman, whether you initiated or she initiated, unless you get a prenup. And for a prenup, she has to sign it. Whereas the vast majority of women are not gonna sign a prenup, which shows you they're not in the marriage for you. Because if she's into you, like, okay, fine, I'll sign it. You know what I mean? But nah, it's she want a backup plan, man.
Just in case it don't
Yeah,
work.
just in case it don't work, or at least I get a part of your, and I can move on.
That's
But you know
it's
what?
like,
Who you gotta blame for a lot of this shit we get on women a lot? You got to blame these modern day men because they notice. You notice, man. When you get, especially you niggas who got something to actually lose, you millionaire niggas, right? And you know women ain't worth shit. You're gonna go out there and get, okay, fine, you want a marriage and a family. You're supposed to still protect yourself at all times, man.
Right.
And if that woman's truly into you and she loves you and she's all about you, then her signing that, and you know, I forgot a guy did that to a woman. He said he wasn't gonna do the prenup, but his friend said, yo, just test her. And he said, okay, fine, I'm gonna do it. And he tested her. And she, up and down, she said she's not doing it. And he didn't realize she's not in it for me. Because he told her, I wasn't even going to do it. I just wanted to see where your mind was at. And the fact that she didn't want to do it, he knew that she wasn't for him. Because if she said, fine, I'll sign it, they'll say, okay, fine, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? I understand that you really into it.
When they sign a prenup, what exactly does it does for the man again?
It protects your assets. Yeah.
When they leave, they can't take.
They can't take nothing. It depends on what you y'all have to agree on terms.
Yeah.
So you could say, you get nothing from me, I get nothing from you. What we come in is what we leave with. She say, okay, fine, I'll do it. And you be like, okay, I realize she's down with me, right? And another dude, he bought his wife, I think he bought her like a $2,000 engagement ring, some shit like that. But it was a test, right? So she told on Facebook, I thought this man loved me. Look at this cheap ass ring. And he told her, yo, yeah. He went on the internet. Yeah, he told her, listen, I was gonna buy you a more expensive, but that ring was just a test. I was just testing you, right? And now I know you're not in it for me. You know what I mean?
And I saw a video, I saw pranks where the dude, his dude is a demon though, but he goes to rent. The woman would come to his jewelry store, and basically what he would do is test their diamond, see if it's real. So let me test your engagement ring. He'll test it, which is fake. And she take it off, throw it. We're done, you know. And then I read the comments. Some woman was saying, like, I wouldn't leave my husband if my ring is fake. I'm not in it for the ring. I'm in it for him.
Yeah, sure. A lot of them saying that because they on the comment board.
Yeah. They full of shit too. Yeah, they full of shit.
They just see. Because we seen them, a lot of them pranks. Bitches are straight up and down married, and a stranger trying to talk to you. They want nothing to do with him. Their initial reaction is the right reaction. Don't talk to me, I got a man. But the minute they see he has a Lamborghini, forget about that. Oh, okay. He's like, but what about your boyfriend? He doesn't have to know. Or the relationship is not really going as good right now. It's not. I was thinking of leaving him anyway. Oh, okay. Bam, okay.
Yeah, that's another thing too. I was thinking about too. With the whole prenups and all of that. In the kingdom of heaven, it won't be so. You get married, it's forever.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be forever.
Yeah, and the divorce. When you read the law, I think it's Deuteronomy 24. She walks away with nothing. The man's supposed to have the power. It's not like the brother's going to his whole bowing down. That's just for that alone. You got to get your ass kicked. Because when you go into that, who used to mainly do that to? Jake in the Byzantine Empire. When the king would when he would reward a knight, he would get down on that one knee. See what I'm saying? That was for kings, a man of reverence. They'll get down on one knee and he would have his sword and he would reward him. See what I'm saying? But some base comment whore, please marry me, and it's up to her. She didn't have a say in the ancient world. Whether she wanted to get married or not, her father was the guy, man. She could scream up and down, he's ugly, he only got one eye, it doesn't matter. The father was saying, look, you're marrying him and that's it. You don't have a say, man. She didn't have a say in anything. Right, that was the ancient world. Matter of fact, that was right here in America as well in the early days, man. 1900, the father, it don't matter. She could have been 17. The guy could have been 42.
That's right.
See, Oh, I don't like him, Dad. He's not even attractive. Father didn't care what you
said. That
said.
in Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
When the older brother married off his daughter to certain Greek people.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, but I don't want to be his wife."
Yeah.
He went to her. He said, "Listen, I'll let him." Because he wanted power rulership.
Yeah.
He said, "Son, I'll let all of them basically train your shit."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you gonna marry this man.
Yeah.
She had no say in it though.
She didn't have a say. The woman back then didn't have a say. So that whole thing about begging and all that. Listen, man, that's about to die out.
That shit is weak, man.
Yeah, that's about to die out in the next couple of months.
Yeah, that's another thing too. When society collapses,
when the famine coming, all that, that's going. Any man that's doing that, you're gonna be the first round you out. Right? Like he definitely gonna take. My man got 2 masks on.
And it's hot.
Fuck out.
3 masks gonna walk in 2 dogs.
Retard.
But yeah, man.
In the months to come, the Most High dealing with men. What you got?
Deuteronomy 24 verse 1. When a man have taken a wife and married her, and it come to pass that she find no favor in his eyes, because he have found some uncleanness in her, then let him write her a bill of divorcement.
That's what the bill of divorce. That was a loophole.
Yeah.
I wish I broke that down.
Yep, that's right.
Technically, there wasn't supposed to be no divorce.
But for the hardness
of you guys' heart, the Most High allowed it, right? But he said from the beginning it was not so. And really for now, because these women are not, they're really just coming them and that's it, man. Get your shit off and that's really what they have. And the average woman today, they don't want to be housewife or even something in this society, man. They all want to be thoughts, OnlyFans. That's the average young girl's mind. See, any of these women here, they face any little hardship. They're not talking about, let me get a second job. I'm going to start an OnlyFans account. That's their mindset. See? So they're whores. Right? And there was an old saying, you can't make a whore into it can't be done.
Can't be done.
Because she becomes what? Insensitive. Mm-hmm. The more bodies she lay with, she can't bond with nobody after that.
Because she got so much DNA inside of her. Different spirits.
Yeah.
Each of those men. Some of the men probably was drug dealers. Some of the men probably was gangbangers. Some of them probably was swingers.
A lot of them was sodomites.
Yeah. Some of them probably was into satanic stuff behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And one of them is probably not you want to deal with one of the brothers.
No, you crazy. You're crazy.
The brother gonna peep that spirit on free, but
like you said, when the spiritual power comes, we gonna have it. Your number gonna be over your head.
Like in Death Note,
you gonna have that. All your numbers gonna be over your head. 35,
right.
80, no. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. They're gonna come begging too. They're gonna be grabbing brothers' feet. So when you go to Isaiah 4:1, those women are thirsty. They literally gonna be grabbing, like, please take away my reproach. Let me call by your name.
Yeah, that's spiritual power, like you said, with that one finger, back them up, man.
Yeah. Hey, back up. They gonna try to get there. It be like a visible wall there. They can't even get close.
Yeah. Man, nah. You had your way. Because this is your kingdom right here. You have the freedom and the liberty to do whatever. And you're not trying, right? Because we know there's no such thing as Scripture talks about if you can find her, she's more precious than ruby. Solomon was actually rhetorical question. She doesn't exist. That's what he was saying. He was like, who can find her? Show me this virtuous woman. If you can find her, she's more precious than rubies. Because I dealt with 1,000 of them, and I couldn't find any of them, man.
And back then, they had like more high standards.
Yeah.
Had rap, dress. You know what I'm saying? Like
body oils, this, that, third,
and
it's not even they look, but they was submissive.
Nowadays, these women stink. The attitude stink.
The attitude stink.
They always revealing their body. You don't even know them, and you can see their ass through their pants.
Yeah, that shit is like it's and all these different things. They always shaking their ass.
Proud.
They always looking back. They got that Lot's wife spirit. They always looking back. You ever see the pictures? They showing their butt and they looking back in the camera. Why you looking back so much?
Even on YouTube, like they're showing like the women's sports.
Yeah.
I'm like, why they always showing they butt in the thumbnail, man? And they talk about yeah, and then they're like, and they always talk about you over sexualize women. You over sexualize yourself.
That's right.
Right.
That's right, man. See, everything will go back in order. See, the Lord, that's what he does, the spirit, man. The Lord has set up the men, and that's why you got some, few sisters that watch and believe, you know what I'm saying, that they take accountability for the, the wickedness that they've been doing. Like, we all take accountability, you know what I'm saying? So the Lord has set up that order again. So only a few, in Babylon, America, only a few of y'all gonna make it, man. Not a lot, but I mean not a lot, man.
The ones that do make it are gonna be young.
Yeah, that's right. Virgins probably never got touched. You know what I'm saying?
The ones of you that's 24. A lot of you just forget the 30s.
Even 18.
Yeah, y'all ready? Y'all
Because
been,
when they turn 18, they on porn sites, man.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They lose
If
their
a
virginity
girl is
like 14.
a girl is a virgin
Even
at
younger than that.
19, 20, that's rare.
Rare.
And her friends will laugh at her if she is,
Yeah.
right?
That's
I remember when I was young on Salakia, the story, we was on a train, and I don't even know these group of girls. We was like 14. And she was like, yeah, my cousin 14, and he's still a virgin. She gave out this crazy laugh. The whole train heard her, and everybody's looking at her like, yo, how much rods you blown? You know what I'm saying? You're only 14 years old. She laughing at her other male cousin because he still ain't getting no box yet. Oh my God, damn. When you think back on that now, already 14 and she was doing all kind of things, experience already.
Even back, I remember back in like elementary school and middle school,
It was always the girls
in the
with the
staircases.
you
You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of, like you was it was them girls with Muslim
Yeah,
chicks.
the Muslim chicks get blown rod and all that.
Which shows how I can read the precept.
Yeah.
This Isaiah 29 and 16. It says, "Surely a turn of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay." I will stop right there for a quick second because like the brother just mentioned, you got women that will be a virgin at 19, 20.
That's
and their friends, that's rare. Very rare. You know, and their friends
will pressure her. Yeah.
will make fun of her.
They'll make fun of her.
And back in the ancient world, it was the exact opposite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If a woman wasn't a virgin and was found with child in her father's house, that was looked down upon. You know, like they would look, what the fuck you ill.
And even today, like in India and them other places, they'll fucking kill her.
That's right. That brings shame.
That's shame.
They smell the
Because you're known as a harlot.
That's right.
In the neighborhood, the community.
That's right.
Like Maya Cleveland was bringing out how she can't go back to her homeland.
Saw that video.
She's scared that they're gonna kill her.
They're gonna behead her. Yep. Put her to death. Because she brought shame to the whole nation. It shows that through our woman, it shows the defeat of our nation. It shows how we've been defeated, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, at a low level, man. They look at our women, Cardi B's, they look at the Meg Thee Stallion, they look at Nicki, all these different Eves. That's when like mainstream. You see how they act, how they dress, how they talk, how they walk. Man, look at these people. Their women just hoes, the men are just sagging their pants. You know, that's what hits them like they head. You know, but now the Lord is raising up true men. That's what we got our manhood back, man. We ain't putting up none of that shit. You know, you either gonna come under my banner, what I say, or you can bounce. You can leave. You know, why he so nonchalant? Because I don't care. I don't need you and I don't give a fuck.
We don't care. You want to be a harlot at this point? We're shooting at Revelation 22:18. You can bring it out, Revelation 22:18. You want to be, listen, you don't got to listen to us. We're not forcing you to get, we don't, like the brother said, we don't care, but we have to bring it out. Because it's our job as men of the Lord. Because if we don't bring it out, the Most High require that blood in our hand. So the Most High said, go out there and warn Israel, the blood is off our hand. Okay? But if you want to continue your filthy lifestyle, go right ahead. Okay? But you know what's going to happen to you, man. You can't say you were not warned. Right? What you got?
This is Revelation 22 and 18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things.
Was it verse 16 or 14 that we had? Was it 14 that we had?
14? Revelation 22.
Oh, 16. He that is unjust.
He that is unjust.
Is it 22? Revelation?
That is
22.
unjust.
Oh, 11. 11.
11.
Yeah, it's 11.
22 and 11?
Yeah.
Oh, con. Revelation 22 and 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
There you go. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. Go ahead.
And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still.
Which is the majority of people on the planet Earth. Especially 2/3 of our people. They're filthy, man. And the Most High said that what? They're unrecognizable. He don't even know what that is. Like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? That's a new creation. Like we said, the nigga. The nigga is a new creation. Who created that? Aisha created that. He created the nigga. He created the thotty. That's him. Most times, like, look, that's a degenerate vine. I can't even recognize y'all no more. That's what he asked Ezekiel, do you think these people could live? He's like, I don't know. Only you know. Because Ezekiel saw what we see right now. He's like, God damn, these niggas is dry. Like, is this even Yasharala that I'm looking at? Yeah.
God.
So he said, listen, go to Ezekiel, go down there and prophesy unto them. So Ezekiel saw what? He saw the brothers, the prophets, He saw the bones and the sinews and the garments coming back on, prophesying, cursing niggas out, that they may come, man, that come back into the fold, man. Okay? That's what's happening right now. That's the vision that he saw. He saw on his feet a great army. Then he saw what, the 144. And he said what? He saw a great fear. Right? Go ahead.
Reading on in Revelation 22 and 11. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still.
He that is holy, let him be holy. And holy means we're ultimately separated. Right? Separated, man, from the world. Let's get that, James 4 and 4. No? Yeah. So we not, you know? So like we said, the window, like they say in the world, window of opportunity. The window for repentance is still open. Slightly.
The doors are closing, man.
Yeah.
That's why, the Lord set up prophets, watchmen, to warn you of things is coming.
That represents mercy.
That's mercy right there. That Proverbs the first chapter. He said, I may know my words unto you.
Yeah. So the Lord is willing to give you a clean slate. You could have been the nastiest harlot.
That's right. That's why Lord Yahushua did say what the harlots and the publicans should enter before those fucking wicked scribes and Pharisees, because they thought they righteous, oh, I'm righteous, but they that was filthy, man.
Filthy, yeah.
At least they was could admit it. Like the publican said, I'm a sinner. So some harlots may make it just saying I'm a harlot. I was going off, I was bugging out. You know what I'm saying? Some of them may come with an alternative motive, like let me just try to see if I give him some of this box and he gonna save me. Bitch, get out of here. You got some of the other ones that gonna come really sincere, begging like, yo, listen, like, I already know you already know. Like the woman when she said I had one husband, she said, I have no husbands. Yahushua said five husbands.
You're proud to say you had no husband. You had 5 husbands.
And then that's what she said, after you're a prophet.
Yeah, you said, and the man you're dealing with is not even your husband.
That's right. She had 6.
Yeah.
She got 5. Then the man you're dealing with not your husband. Like she's
dealing with multiple guys.
Yeah.
See?
Spirit 41.
He said the man you're dealing with is not even your husband, man. She was in trespass. She said, I perceived thou art a prophet.
So brothers, some woman may automatically know who the Lord is dealing with and be like, okay, he a prophet, I ain't gonna lie to him, I ain't gonna say nothing, because he gonna automatically know. Let me just tell him straight up, I was hoeing, but I want mercy. You know what I'm saying? It's up to the brother. That's up to the brother. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest, don't get your hopes up. You women out there, don't get your hopes up, man. A lot of you women that's with the men of the Lord not gonna make it. Because y'all demons to him. You don't take him as a prophet, you don't take him as a man of the Lord. You look at him like he just a regular old nigga. He doing video lessons in the house, and you gonna sit there trying to interrupt it. You gonna call him. You gonna sit there, walk by, and give him a hard time, give him the side eye. You taking too long.
That man is your salvation out here.
What's wrong with these women, man?
That brother might be sympathetic, but the Most High is not. Just like with Moses in
Numbers 12. I always think of that scripture, man.
But Moses didn't see it as a big deal. He probably thought it was a common sibling thing.
Yeah.
So it was like, no, man, it's not okay, man. She's a woman. She's staying in her place. He didn't do nothing to Aaron, but he got at Miriam, man. Because as a woman, that was just out of order, man. She's trying to she's a part of the leadership. You ain't a part of the leadership.
And she did say that, man.
Yeah.
But her and Aaron said, nothing most I spoken about us too.
Yeah.
Miriam, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You're not no high priest. You stay in your damn place, man. Okay.
It's because she was, Moses' big sister,
Nah, most I don't see that, man.
And Moses was what? I think the Lord said it. He was humble.
Yeah.
He was very humble, meek. So he brushed past it.
Yeah.
That's like the brother's saying though. Like brothers may forgive, but the Most High may not forgive that person, man. That significant other. They may do something that's totally out of order. You may have mercy and forgive them for it. You may still deal with them, but when time comes, the Lord probably just got you dealing with them for now. Because he knows that you're gonna be burning without. You might just be too focused on our lust. You know what I'm saying? And now the Lord got you. Okay, I'm gonna let you deal with that for now. But she done trespass. When that time come, she gonna get replaced. With a woman that's really gonna bow to you, man. They're gonna bow, but they gonna see power.
Yeah, like we said, not one feminist, not one is gonna make it on a chariot. Not one.
Independent.
Not one. Anyone had that mindset, they're gonna burn in. Right?
All the women they be given to. They gonna have husbands. One husband.
They're not gonna be independent and all that. Nah, none of that.
See, that's another thing too, man. They always have equality shit. A man can have more than one, but a woman can't. Of course, because y'all was created for us. We wasn't created for y'all. And then you go into the scientifics of it. Even this West African chick, she was breaking it down how men got, we got so much, sperm, inside of us. I forgot how she broke it down, but she broke it down well. To one egg every 1 month. You know what I'm saying? Basically, they cycle is different than ours. Of course.
They have to wait 9 months.
They got to wait 9 months
to bring it again. And when they have children, they start having scars.
Yeah.
And they shit blow up.
Yeah.
See, that's why with women that have multiple kids, they lose their value.
Yeah.
Because a man don't want to go inside, shit blown up already. Yeah. It's like, so that's why it's good to stay with that man, because he's used to that.
That's right.
He'll be able to tolerate the other man, like, fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, they'll do it once and it's like they parking a fucking car in a garage. Like, what am I doing, man? This is nasty. Then they bounce and they're about it. Like, I ain't dealing with this. You got 10 kids, 8 different baby fathers. You're ran through, basically. That's what you are. Not to be too blunt with it, but that's what it is, man.
That's what it is.
And men with the right mindset not going to deal with a woman that got she's defiled. Like you go to the scripture when it says, if that I was reading during 24th chapter, if she leaves and becomes another man's, she's defiled. So that's why that man cannot go back to her, because she's defiled. That's just one man after her initial first husband. So how much more of these women got 28 bodies, 30, 40 bodies, man? She's beyond defiled. She's abominable.
That's the average woman today. That's the average woman today.
And they don't see it like that.
For a woman tell you she got less than 5 guys, that's an accomplishment in this kingdom. Which they'll never tell you their real number ever.
They never. You know why they don't do it too? I think I was watching a podcast, Fresh and Fit, and he said when actually your body counts, a lot of y'all automatically subconsciously lie. Why? Because y'all know y'all value relies on the money men you slept with. See? That you women, y'all be cutting yourselves, man. If it didn't matter, you know what I'm saying? If there was no shame in the game, y'all would just say, I got 50 bodies.
I remember they asked one Edom, my girl, what can you buy with your body count? She was like, you seen that? She's like, this outfit. How much that cost? About 800. She was like, you lying. She was like, yeah. I was like,
the one Eve said she could buy a Gucci belt.
Yeah.
And Gucci belt, that's $230. That's like $400 a Gucci belt, man. If I'm not mistaken, right? Around up there, you see?
That one Eve, she had like 11 guys in the spring break. This is the spring break.
Yeah, I seen that, yeah.
She looked like a Levite or something.
Yeah. She's going from one dude to the next.
Yeah.
Bay number 1, bay number 2, bay number 3. It's getting popped all over the place.
She had an Edomite guy, Dick J. One of them guys, the spirit told me, you gotta go both ways. It just had this weird old vibe, man.
Yeah.
Some niggas doing other, and they come back to you. It's just, man. But that's Amos 7:17.
That's how the spirit shifts.
Yeah, because who made the Israelite woman a whore? And she's a reflection of us. See? Because that's how the niggas was acting in the past.
And that's what we are to the Most High.
Yeah.
See? That's how the Lord looking at us, man. We're harlots.
He made the woman a whore as that's how Jake was acting. See?
Oh, this is a classic. I've read this in a long time.
Yeah.
Amos chapter 7 and verse 17. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city.
Yeah, the Most High, wherever you Israelite women are at, you're whores, man.
And technically, too, because none of these women are virgins.
Man,
that brothers probably deal with, they ain't virgins, man. You know what I'm saying? She's a harlot. Technically, you're a harlot, man. They don't want to hear that, though.
Whether you get payment or not, Scripture don't look at when you hop from duty to duty, you're a harlot.
That's right. Even after one man. You could be a virgin, get one man, then once you're done with that man, you get one else, you're a harlot now. Yeah. That's it.
And they talking about payment. It's the same thing. Same. Because you want that man to court you, take you out, that's the same thing.
Well, remember, Pastor Rakar brought it out. He's even going back when I was in middle school. You buy a girl a lollipop, she's a prostitute. Because you buy her a lollipop to get a kiss. Yeah. You taking lollipops for kisses. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these women are prostitutes, man. Yeah. They selling their bodies on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, shaking ass for views, for likes, for money, for streams, whatever the case, man.
Take pride in it. You can ask if you gotta do a survey.
And they're not even they're not even humble about it.
They're not. They're proud.
They're not like, times is hard. I gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah.
I gotta tell you right quick. I was at my job. I'm walking out there, about to give me something to eat. I saw this chick. She could have been an Edomite chick or Northern Kingdom Northern Kingdom Eve, and she walking, flipping her hair. As she walking, and like she's some shit, like she's bad shit. And I'm looking like she's fair to look upon, but I'm like, she's proud as all hell, man. Like she's switching her hips, and she kept switching her hair from left to right, switching it. I'm like, bitch, if you don't, what are you doing right now? Everyone eyes on her. I looked at her once, like, hey, come on now, man. This girl, she's proud as hell, man. They walk, like the scriptures say, they walk, they tickling their feet, you know, eyes, head, you know, mad proud.
And their self-esteem is low. That's just an act.
Yes, it is.
Because if they go to their page and they see 0 likes, that will bug her out.
Yep.
That will bug her out.
They always constantly refreshing it.
Yeah.
How many likes?
How people do that? Like take 10 photos of themselves a day. This is vanity, man. And if they go and see a low level of likes, that would piss her off. She feed off what? Male attention. See?
And when they look in the mirror, they be ashamed of themselves.
Yep. They always constantly want to change something about them. You know? I don't like my hips. I wish my hips was like this. And I wish it was like that, like an hourglass. And I want this. And
that BB, what's the BBL, Brazilian butt? That shit is dangerous,
It is, man. It is.
And they say if you're lucky, you can get it for $5,000. If you're lucky, that's the cheapest you can get it. And they said most of the doctors who do that don't even know what the fuck they're doing. Because in the long term, she'll get infection and oh man, it's just a mess. It's a mess, man. Yeah.
See, that's why we need the kingdom.
Need the kingdom.
Need the kingdom, man. Because you know, you women gonna be in order in the kingdom. Our women, even though the other nations, they can be more in order than they are now.
Because we're not gonna tolerate that
We
either.
tolerate none of that, man.
You know, you should be a public example, man. Yeah, a public example, man.
Right. In these last days, there gonna be examples made. That's why a lot of women gonna fall in order. Because they're gonna see a lot of women getting ravished and chopped up.
Well, it's happening now in the city.
That's right.
You saw it, they said twice this week. I don't know if you heard that story. The guy, they locked down the bus in Brooklyn. They said crazy. He just walked on the bus. He saw a woman. He just hit her. The whole face started bleeding. So they had to lock down the bus. He started bugging out. Cops came had to pull him off. And also on the train too. They said it. Cop almost drew his gun on a crazy guy on the train. I'm like, them spirits acting up, man.
Spirits of vengeance.
And that's why they said, we brought it out last week. A lot of these people say, yo, they out the city, man. They said New York is pretty much falling to the criminals, man. You know?
I'm much more in a lawless society.
In a lawless society.
Out of their mind, but and even you do too. A lot of you men, you know, y'all money and children, you know, that's why it's important to serve y'all by your shots, be protected and guided in that time.
Will you say that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, if you ask, like, if you do a survey and ask the average woman, like 100 women, grab them, random 300 women, and ask them, is it okay for a woman to sleep with as many dudes as like how men can sleep with as many women? And they always say yeah. All of them. They always say yes, it's okay. Because men can do it, then we can do it. That's the average mindset of a woman.
Yeah, but look at Ukraine and Russia. But we don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah.
I said, you want equal rights? Gotta sign. How much of them want to go fight? None. There ain't no woman on this earth want to go fight for no country, man.
They were showing some funny videos on TikTok. This woman's in the army, and she was like, TikTok said something like, oh, do this and do that, get paid for the army. Oh, now go to fight in Russia, and she started walking backwards. Like, I don't know what fight.
Remember that E? She's like, you guys are so, you're not sympathetic.
Oh, I seen
this
that.
is my life.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn, like that's in the military?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? She's like, this is my life. What did you sign up for? You signed up because it was a check.
Yeah.
See? Nah, man. See, you're not fit for that. You want to fight on no battlefield, man. You know what I'm saying? Women, if they do that, they're probably going to try to get purposely pregnant. So they don't have to go out there.
And over there, right now, there's articles coming out how the Ukrainian women getting raped by Russian troops. Russian troops over there just,
And it could be their own Ukrainian men doing that.
Yeah.
Blame it on Russia. There's so much lies with the media, too.
There's a lot going on. Yeah.
A lot of bullshit, man.
But a lot of these mercenary troops and military troops gonna do that in the stories of America.
They're gonna be doing that all over. Well, you see, like now with the attacks going up in the city everywhere. As soon as society start collapsing more, that's gonna be a common thing. Women get ravished everywhere, man.
They're gonna start walking outside with cardboard boxes. They're not even coming outside at all.
They're not gonna come outside at all.
They're gonna try their best to stay in their house, and they're gonna be looking through the window for a man of the Lord. Hopefully, he come through the town. I don't know. I don't even know who I'm looking for, but I just know when I see him, I'm gonna see the glow in them.
Yeah, because you seeing that now, like man, all kind of crazy attacks, man. Just people just randomly just hitting people, man. Those are what? Spirits. You know, spirit's created for what? Spirit's created for vengeance. And Isaiah 13 chapter tells you that too.
Spirit. How about the guy Isaiah 32?
Read that, read that, yeah.
And I also got Isaiah 13 lined up. Isaiah 32 and verse 9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear to my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones."
Oh, you see that other young, I think she might be Ephraim in the Bronx? Some knucklehead nigga. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? 17-year-old, you saw it?
Nah.
17 had a shootout at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wow.
So he just let off his gun and hit that young Ephraimite girl. I think she was 14 years old, something like that. She got hit by that stray bullet, whatever the case is. People's like, when is the violence going to stop? It's not going to stop. It's going to get worse. And then when they found her, you thinking it's some grown man? It's just a young 17-year-old nigga in school, and he had an untraceable gun too. So like, where's the 17-year-old doing? And what the fuck you having a shootout with 3 in the afternoon? You niggas just gotta go, man. See what I'm saying?
See, a lot of judgment. Yeah, we get on the woman, but it's always balanced. We get on you wicked, degenerate niggas too, man.
You niggas are degenerates.
You young, wicked ass Jakes. Y'all gonna get it bad, man.
Yeah.
Elder Yashurama had a dream, a vision, back in 2020. You know how just people was getting lit on fire, eaten alive. You know, you young Jakes gonna get it horrible, man.
And rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
And the Most High said the Assyrian is the rod of his hand. And the Assyrians, which we brought up before, they were the first. They called them the like the first rulers of torture, something like they specialized in torture. Well, it tells you in the book of Tobit, they was killing you, Northern Kingdom, all the time, and they was just throwing your body over the city wall. And who was burying you? Tobit. And wherever you see his brother dead at, he would go bury them. He'd be eating a meal and he'll just stop, and he'll go bury them. And people was like, "Yo, stop doing that." The king already gave an order, stop doing that. Because the Assyrians, they were all about what? Brutality. They'll just kill you and you'll leave your body there. See? Or they'll mine people. Or they tell you that they'll stitch them. One body here, another body, another body. They're like artwork. You see? They were horrible rulers, man. And then Mosai said, well, he gave the northern kingdom over to the Assyrians. He said, that's the rod of my anger. What they doing to you, that's how I feel about you right now, man. You see? And then the Assyrians, they got greedy and said, you know, we're going to take down Judah too. And the Mosai, that was trying to come Hezekiah. It wasn't time for Judah to go down yet. He sent the angel. He slew what? Over 200-some-thousand men in one night. See? But then the Mosai got Judah with who? Nebuchadnezzar. All right? What you got?
I'll get another quick reset right quick. Jeremiah 30.
Oh yeah, we was gonna be on Isaiah 13, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the prophecy right there, man. Also, yes, in 2 Ezra 16, the bridegroom's gonna be without their husband. Get that too, man. Because a lot of the brothers saying, a lot of you young ass niggas, y'all gonna get brutalized as well, man. You niggas deserve it, man. But we can't stand you niggas either, man.
Got that? Okay, got it.
Okay? I'm only doing terrorizing. Fuck is a 17-year-old having shootouts coming out of school, nigga? You're supposed to be in school, man. Playing basketball, doing a sport, boxing, something productive.
You said second address 2.
No, I think it's 16, yeah.
Second address 16.
Yeah, fucking.
It was that verse like 33.
Yeah, fucking coming out of school just busting a gun. Fucking degenerates, man. Okay, now you're gonna sit whatever life you got left in some fucking prison cell, man. That's why the Most High set up that institution.
Yep.
Right? For assholes like that, because you can't be amongst normal people, man. You are a beast, man. Right? Now stay locked up, man. That's all that prison cell is, just a zoo with niggas, man. Right? And let them feed and prey on each other, man.
We're gonna finish. That nigga need to control his woman. She gonna sit and start waving at the camera and shit, then he gonna play. What's wrong with these people, man?
Retards, man. But yeah, just some niggas, man, everywhere, man. Can't stand you niggas, man. That's why the script said what we got.
Isaiah 13 and verse 11. And I'll punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I'll cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Yeah, that pride gonna be 2020 was getting there. People was real humble out. You wouldn't even see these much people out when we were doing the work. You saw the only time you saw people, obviously, because people had to go to work, and people was lining up for Whole Foods. But outside of that, and you had to, few people that was going to the park to get their little exercise in with their big ass masks, man. You know, because we had our shit on our neck. People was avoiding us, giving us crazy looks. Like, these niggas are crazy.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're crazy. The Most High gave you an immune system for a reason, man. See? But these people, they bugged out, man. But like we were saying, pride was low. People were scared. They were on the edge, right? People didn't even want to go outside. There was countless people that we talked to, and saying that they didn't want to go outside. I talked to one guy before. He said, "Yo, I don't want to pick up my food order because I'm really scared." He didn't want to go because he ordered with. And even Uber Eats, they were telling people, like, don't give it to nobody, just leave it there, have them come down and yo, they was just bugging out, man. People was bugging out, man.
Actually, I think that's why my job even started, because they said it's for people that didn't want to have contact.
Yeah, no contact.
That's why you leave it there, take a picture and bounce, right?
Yeah.
Before it was a small company, but after C19
it blew up. Yeah.
They said they no contact delivery.
And it was so people not leaving outside. That's why my other job got bankrupt because people wasn't coming no more. It got slow. Every day it was slow, but it was empty. I'm in there just sitting down doing nothing. They started sending some early, firing people. And then they furloughed me. It was that furlough, man. Due to all of this, you gotta lose your job.
Yeah, because it was ridiculous, man. Trains. Before they cleaned it up with the homeless, because the homeless people took it over, they got rid of that. Everywhere was empty, man. The roads was empty. Driving, gas prices was low, real low, man. Now the shit is high. It went down a little bit because people started crying about, but it's gonna go up again anyway, man. Because like we said, there's gonna be a major famine. Major famine, man. Right, the airports was empty at that time. People were, like we were saying, pride was what? It was low, man. Okay, people weren't traveling like that. People were scared to death. And the men of the Lord, we were doing what we were supposed to be doing, prophesying. Life was normal for us. You know what I mean? And the elders say, yeah, just wear the mask here and there, to avoid any conflict. So brothers did it, but we didn't believe in that shit, man. We're coming out here doing the work, and life was normal as usual, man. You know what I mean? And we all know the situation where Vanessa came out, and you could look it up, the percentage. She could get 66.6 yet. People bugged out, man. And I seen the towers last night coming home. 5 towers, yeah.
Wow.
That shit.
I was having a conversation with that Jake that asked me from Israel at my job, and we was talking about everything that was going on.